I'm Jonathan, and I am involved with Mind on the disability equality training side. The focus that Mind has on wanting to attract people from more diverse groups, disabled people being one of them. I'm on the autistic spectrum myself, which is how I eventually actually ended up working with Mind, because I wrote an article for one of the charities on autism and anxiety, which, you know, a mental health issue that is very, very often correlates with autism, and a lot of people with autism experience it. And Mind saw this and thought there was real potential for me to work with them. One specific example that I think stands out, being able to influence the work of Mind, was the article that I wrote on autism and anxiety. I've been working with the Parliamentary Autism Commission on a report into healthcare and autism, and we found 70% of people on the autistic spectrum experience a mental health condition, often anxiety, and psychologists can see that as part of their autism rather than an issue, and I really wanted to be able to raise awareness of this. So I spoke about some of the issues that autism can cause in terms of bringing on anxiety, such as overthinking social situations sometimes, trying to raise awareness of how the two issues overlap. Mind saw this article that I'd written. They are really interested at the moment in increasing their disability equality within Mind, so having more people with disabilities speaking about their own experiences, and felt that there wasn't maybe someone talking about this in quite the same way, that I was a voice that would be really beneficial, and that then led to me working with Mind on further work. But that article in itself, I think, really helped change a lot of people's perceptions. After I'd written the article on autism and anxiety, Mind approached me then. So one of the members of the disability equality group, Sarah Jane, spoke to me about the kind of projects that they would really be interested in. And actually it was very nice, because there wasn't any sort of stressful application process or anything, or there wasn't any sense I was being filtered through it. It was just that they'd seen that I had a talent for being able to raise awareness of these kind of issues, and they wanted to be able to use those talents in the way that they saw fit. If somebody has a disability, people can sometimes see that as a label and think, you know, this one trait must apply to everybody with this disability. But there was nothing about that from Mind, essentially. I was asked if I needed any assistance in certain areas. I attended the Mind office and had spoken to Sarah Jane by email before I'd really got involved in the work, so that helped me sort of acclimatise to the new environment. I sort of said I wouldn't need any physical adjustments or any procedural adjustments to anything. I am a future trainee lawyer, so I've gone through application processes for quite a few different roles, and some of them are quite insistent that you take adjustments you don't need because they want to sort of show that off, but Mine didn't do anything like that, which is very good policy.